Good morning, and thank you for being here for the Hedge Investment and Credit Fund update for the month of May. May was a bit of a tough month as we had a negative performance of close to 2%, predominantly on our portfolio special situation that we kept and we like particularly now, given those are the very few selected longs that we decided to keep. In particular was Dish with the earnings. I think there was too optimistic expectation about big commercial agreement with the likes of Amazon or some big company, while the company has decided for now to continue with their business plan of deployment of a new brand, a new cutting-edge technology 5G network in US. We think they're doing pretty well, especially considering the supply chain disruption that we were expecting. We think they're on track to deliver what we expect, and so this remains our high conviction position at the moment. We had to mark it down with the market overreacting, I think, on the equity, also part of the overall performance in the market. But it remains a position that we truly believe in and we really like. Away from that, the portfolio special situation has been relatively muted. And on the macro side, we had a few positions, but overall was relatively net performance by the end of the month. We remain committed to increase the liquidity in the portfolio, and obviously we've been working on reducing illiquid position, where our expectation overall in the macro picture is that inflation is going to be very stubborn, especially this summer, the first summer after 2 years of COVID summers. There's going to be plenty of inflationary pressure. We think central banks are definitely behind, particularly in Europe, where unfortunately we're also dealing with plenty of issues related to the Russian invasion of Ukraine, the energy, oil and gas dependency on Russia, and the nuclear problems in France. We remain negative on the illiquidity that we're going to see during the summer, and rates and inflation going up quite more than where we are now. We think Treasury could actually reach easily 4% by the end of the year, and similarly for the bond, we could get close to 2%. We're also quite negative in terms of support ECB will provide for periphery in general. We think the political picture has changed massively, and so we are actually positioned on that as well. We reduced some of the shorts on China just because into the reopening we were quite positive about the attempt by the leadership to reopen, but obviously we're very mindful that COVID has not been dealt as effectively as in the rest of the world, and especially the rest of the Western world. And so we will see plenty of issues in China going into the year end, and that is going to be one of our strategic short position going into year end. Thank you.